Oh my God. You know what I was going to watch today that I totally forgot? An entire sequence of Donald Trump's funniest moments, dude. So someone on Twitter wrote, y'all think Donald Trump was funny? And boy, oh boy, had that created an incredible amount of content. Some of the greatest, funniest moments of Donald Trump. That's right. We're having it. We're starting it. And by the way, the answer is yes. Donald Trump is funny as
What car is this? Whose is it? I like this car. Is this your car?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm buying it. I need it fast. I'm buying it.
You're buying my car?
Yeah, here's a check. Thanks.
Oh my God. Wow. Well, just let me get my kids out of the back.
Now, wait a minute. I don't have time for this. These are your kids?
Yeah.
I'm buying them too.
You're buying my kids.
I'm buying your kids too. Whoa. Good to see you, Rose. Buy me.
Bye, guys.
I don't even know where this is from, but it's so awesome. Obviously, it's a joke, but I wonder what the QAnon people would think about this. But that's just the starting point, okay? There is so much more. This one is incredible. And I had never seen this. There's some rare Trumps in here, boys. This is a rare one.
So here's the moment. You meet the Pope. Pope Francis comes.
Right.
There's a translator there.
Right.
And he says, oh, Mr. Trump, this is very nice. And then he says, you know, I want to tell him something. The translator says to you, the Pope believes that capitalism can be a real avenue to greed. It can be really toxic and corrupt. And he's shaking his finger at you when he says it. What do you say in response to the Pope?
I'd say ISIS wants to get you. You know that ISIS wants to go in and take over the Vatican. You have heard that. You know that's a dream of theirs to go into Italy.
He talks to you about capitalism? You scare the Pope?
No, I'm going to have to scare the Pope because it's...
ISIS wants to get you. Bro, it's just brilliant, dude. Brilliant. I mean, it's even funnier because like Chris Cuomo, now banned, by the way, NBA young boy never banned again. He's like, Pope talks about capitalism. You scare the Pope? He's like, yes, I would scare the Pope. There's more. There's more.
They were probably sent here so that we put them in our jails. Because to put them in our jails, they didn't pay the electric bill. To put them, oh, I like that much better. Oh. Oh, that's so much better. Those lights were brutal. They come from the dishonest press? Where? Oh, don't turn them on. Forget it.
Forget it.
Right? Don't turn them on. Don't turn the lights on. Plus, we save on electricity, right? And because the lights didn't work, I won't pay the rent. So we get better lighting, and we don't pay the rent, right? Right? No, get those lights off. Off. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off. Turn them off. Let's go. Ready? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn them off. So much nicer. No, that's the way we have to negotiate for our country.
Dude, he was like looking back at some of these, like especially older ones where he's like not, I mean, he's like very clearly still bananas, right? But like not as bananas as he once was. You see like what the deal was. Like you see what happened. Okay. You see how like people fell in love with him basically. He is so telegenic. What is this? He might be the GOAT.
I don't know what
Let's see. Look at this one. Dumb shining moment. What?
I don't know what I said.
What is this music? I don't know if that's copyright or not. Yeah, remember when he stared at the fucking sun during the whatever I can't even talk, whatever that fucking thing that happens, the eclipse. He looked and pointed directly at the sun at the exact moment someone shouted, "Don't look." This was great. Oh God, this was so good. It was so good. He was undefeated, bro.
I said to the doctor, it was Dr. Ronnie Jackson, I said, is there some kind of a test, an acuity test? And he said there actually is, and he named it, whatever it might be. And it was 30 or 35 questions. The first questions are very easy. The last questions are much more difficult. Like a memory question, it's like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV. So they say, could you repeat that? So I said, yeah. So it's person, woman, man, camera, TV. Okay, that's very good. If you get it in order, you get extra points. Okay, now he's asking you other questions, and then 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes later, they say, remember the first question? Not the first, but the 10th question?
This motherfucker was the president, bro. Look at him. Look at the dude he's talking to.
Give us that again. Can you do that again? And you go person, woman, man, camera, TV.
You could not have gotten a better fucking president for America than this man. He is so... He is the president we deserved, for sure.
I took the test, too, when I heard that you passed it.
Yeah, how did you do it?
Well, it's not the hardest test.
No, but
the last... There's a picture, and it says, what's that? And it's an elephant.
No. You see, that's all misrepresentation.
Well, that's what it was on the web.
It's all misrepresentation. Because, yes, the first few questions are easy, but I'll bet you couldn't even answer the last 5 questions. I'll bet you couldn't. They get very hard, the last 5 questions.
Well, one of them was count back from 100 by 7.
And let me tell you, you couldn't answer.
All right, what's the question?
Many of the questions. I'd get you the test. I'd like to give it.
It's a very standard test. I took it at Walter Reed Medical Center in front of doctors, and they were very surprised. They said, that's an unbelievable thing. Rarely does anybody do what you just did.
Bro, come on. He took a fucking test for people who are, like, cognitively impaired. And he's flexing that he's fucking flexing, dude. He's flexing that he killed it. He aced the cognitive impairment test.
We'd be better off, as an example, in Iraq. What are we doing? The migration was caused by Iraq, by Libya, by this. We want to give people freedom? We're not going to have our own freedom pretty soon if we keep doing this. We're not going to have our own freedom. They don't want freedom. It's like I saw somebody, I won't even say because it's embarrassing. We want it where the women over there don't have to wear the you-know-what. And then I said, oh, well, that makes sense. That's nice. Then I saw women interviewed. They said, we want to wear them. We've worn them for 1,000 years. Why would anybody tell us not to? They want to. What the hell are we getting involved for? In fact, it's easier. You don't have to put up makeup. Look how beautiful everyone looks. Wouldn't it be easier? Wah. Right? Wouldn't that be easy? I'll tell you, if I was a woman, I don't want to. Wah. I'm ready, darling. Let's go. It's true.
You guys have never seen that? I've played this before. It's like one of his best. He's not even wrong. Like he obviously doesn't agree, right? He obviously doesn't agree with it. He's like, that's fucking bullshit. But he's right that like women want to wear it. Oh, this was a really good one too.
Okay. You mentioned the Bible. You've been talking about how it's your favorite book. And you said, I think last night in Iowa, some people are surprised that you say that. I'm wondering what 1 or 2 of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal. So I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that you like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal. I think it's just an incredible... The whole Bible is an incredible...
Who the fuck would even say Old Testament? Like, what? How do you not know? Like, what the... How do you not know what to say there? It's like, Old Testament, lots of good stories in there. Very big fan. What?
Obama.
I banned the guy who fucking sent that. Yeah, we've seen the bald eagle attack him, but bears repeating.
Yeah. That was my hair. Oh, good. No good.
That's great. That's great. Almost done here. That's great. Oh, great.
You don't show the aspirin over there.
His ass.
I mean, he's pretty funny. I mean, he's pretty fast, dude. Look at that. Another really good one was Trump Taco Bowl. Trump on Hurricane Florence when he wanted to nuke it.
I just want to thank all of the incredible...
Oh, not this one. This is so good. This is so good, too.
I just want to thank all of the incredible men and women who have done such a great job in helping with Florence. This is a tough hurricane. One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. Rarely have we had an experience like it, and it certainly is not good.
It's one of the wettest hurricanes we've ever seen from the standpoint of water, he said. Oh, he tossed paper towels at the victims. The survivors of was it Irma? Irma it was, right? And the disaster relief. Dude, when he got COVID, it was so awesome. Wait, he put a candy bar on a kid's head? What? Oh my God, I never saw this, bro. Are you serious? Yo, there's always a new rare Trump. Trump, Katy Perry, Russell Brand beef. Oh yeah, this is great. I like Russell Brand, but Katy Perry made a big mistake when she married him. Let's see if I'm right. I hope not. That Katy Perry is no bargain, but I don't like John Mayer. He dates and tells. Be careful, Katy. Just watch. I watched Russell Brand at Rusty Rockets on the Jimmy Fallon show the other night. What the hell do people see in Russell? A major loser. Dude, this is what I miss more than anything else. Oh, what a cute face he has. What I missed more than anything else with Donald Trump is his Twitter account. He was so fucking sassy, dude. Wait, he's speaking Hindi? What? What the
You are making impressive strides with your exciting Chandrayaan lunar program. From Sachin Tendulkar to Virat Kohli.
Wait, rare flirty Trump? Wait, why are there so many? Wait, so I never even knew this happened. Ethan loves this one. What is this one?
They ultimately had us miraculously losing by 20,000 votes. And I can show you right here that Wisconsin, we're leading by a lot. And then...
No, this is not real, dude. This is not real. That's not a real... Dude, there's actually poopy on this, dude. That's not a real one. This is a good one. Oh, when he was in the truck, that was awesome too. This was hilarious. So he had so much fun. Oh, this was awesome.
Give you a update on the hurricane. We got lucky in Florida, very, very lucky indeed. We had actually, our original chart was that it was going to be hitting Florida directly. Maybe I could just see that, Kevin. It was going to be hitting directly, and that would have affected a lot of other states. But that was the original chart. And you see it was going to hit not only Florida, but Georgia. It could have, was going toward the Gulf. That was what was originally projected. And it took a right turn. And ultimately, hopefully, we're going to be lucky. It depends on what happens with South Carolina and North Carolina.
Has he offered to withdraw? Or to withdraw from the process?
I remember that one.
Has he offered to withdraw? Or to withdraw from the process?
Does anyone know why he did that? Do we ever find out why he did that?
Thank you very much. As much food as we have pizzas, we have 300 hamburgers, many, many French fries, all of our favorite foods. I want to see what's here when we leave, because I don't think it's going to be much. The reason we did this is because of the shutdown. We want to make sure that everything is right. So we sent out, we got this. And we have some
This was actually awesome. What a fucking... This was a legendary moment. Oh, this was so good.
Mini Mike. I know him well. I knew that was going to happen. That was probably the worst debate performance in the history of presidential debates. Do we agree? Has there ever been anything like... He's going, oh, get me off of this stage. Get me off. Get me off of this stage.
So it got me thinking, has there ever been bad Trump moments when he's bombing? Because he always pops the fuck off. That's what I responded to Champagne Sharks with. I was like, I want to see a compilation of him absolutely bombing. Just, you know what? Just not really. The vaccine one is one that I can think of where everyone's like, boo. But every other moment throughout his fucking campaign, throughout the debate stage,
I would just look. I said, this is not an Indian. She said, I'm an Indian. Do you remember when I said, I have more Indian blood than me. I have more in me than she has, and I have none. Unfortunately, I'd like to have some. I would like to have some. I think it could help. Might make me better. But I have none, and I said, I have more than she does. And then she went out and she choked. Remember that? And she went out and she took a test. And it found out that about 700 years ago, there was a possible event. 1024th, right? Wasn't that it? Good memory, very good memory. Trump has a good memory. Good memory.
Bro, just like these people, like, remember, like, Elizabeth Warren went to Harvard. Like, she was a professor at Harvard University, like at Harvard Law. As a matter of fact, according to the Fordham Law Review, fun fact for those of you who don't know, Elizabeth Warren was named Harvard Law's first woman of color law professor in 1992 or 1994, whenever she first went to Harvard. How fucking incredible is that, by the way, that it took until like 1994 for Harvard to have a woman of color, and then even then it wasn't actually a fucking woman of color. How bananas is that? Anyway, that's America, by the way. No racism. Obviously, no racism whatsoever. Literally, like a Harvard law professor, you know what I mean? And he just owned her. He literally just fucking absolutely destroyed her, like, in an incredible way. This is a bad moment.
Yeah. Started to go up.
I mean, it wasn't even bad. It was pretty funny.
Again. Well, right here, the United States is lowest in numerous categories. We're lower than the world.
Lower than the world?
Lower than
What is that?
Europe.
In what?
Look.
In what?
Take a look. Right here. Here's case death.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad.
Well,
much worse than South Korea, Germany, etc.
You can't do that. You have
Why
to go.
can't I do that?
You have to go by. You have to go by where. Look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases. The cases.
Why
are
not
there.
as a proportion of
when
population?
We have somebody.
You can't do that. You can't do that. I love that, dude. See, you're wrong. I like it. He made a reporter repeat the phrase Kung Flu multiple times.
There are at least one White House official who used the term Kung Flu, referring to the fact that this virus started in China. Is that acceptable? Is it wrong? Are you worried that having this virus be talked about as a Chinese virus, that might help?
I wonder who said that. You know who said that?
I'm not sure the person's name, but would you condemn the fact
say
that
the term
Kung
again?
A person at the White House used the term Kung Flu. My question is, do you think that that's wrong? Kung Flu. And do you think using the term...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are the people that died? What is this?
Happened to me. They killed my mom, my six brother. They left behind them.
Where are they now?
They killed them.
He just said, where are they now? Oh, dude, this motherfucker was the president, dude. He was like straight up. Oh, the big strong guys. Oh, I love this one.
Look at the size of that guy. Man.
I mean, that is like a very American value, for the record. That actually made him lovable and a
massive guy. This big, powerful guy. This guy he is a monster. A giant of a man. One really large person. I've seen a lot of people over the years. Big people. You know, I have a friend. Big guy, one of the biggest in the world. This big, strong friend of mine who weighed like 250 then, which 250 then is big.
Remember when he told the Native Americans about Elizabeth Warren?
And I just want to thank you because you're very, very special people. You were here long before any of us were here. Although we have a representative in Congress who they say was here a long time ago. They call her Pocahontas. But you know what? I like you. Because you are special. You are special people. You are really incredible.
I didn't know this. I did not see this. Yo, some of this I missed on. Oh, no, dude. Oh, wait. This is great, too.
People, and I have to see people. And I know it's...
This is when he hit the buy visibility note so hard he almost won the election, bro. You guys remember this one?
You to do that. But you have to do what you have to do. You know, I'm the president. I can't sit in the basement and say, let's wait this thing out. I'm not going to do that. And now I'm immune, they tell me. I'm immune. I could come down and start kissing everybody. I'll kiss every guy, man and woman, man and woman. Look at that guy, how handsome he is. I'll kiss him.
Not with a lot of enjoyment, but that's okay.
He was just such a sassy little bitch, dude. He was so good at being sassy. I mean, here, who could forget what he said about John McCain?
Frank, let me get to it. It's a lot of money. I supported him. He lost. He let us down. But, he lost. So I never liked him as much after that because I don't like losers. But Frank, let me get to it. He hit me. He's not a war hero. He's a war hero. He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate.
How did he not lose after that? Like, that was my moment. I mean, he's not wrong, but like also after I heard that, because like John McCain sucks, right? But after I heard him say that and he didn't even suffer at all, I was like, it's over. It's done.
I hate to tell you. Do you agree with that? He's a war hero because he was captured. Okay? You can have, and I believe perhaps he's a war hero, but right now he said some very bad things about a lot of people.
This is the best one. Which one is this?
People of India are going crazy that President Obama was constantly chewing gum. And then on top of that, he took it out of his mouth, put it back. You can't do it. It's disgusting.
Oh, these were so good. Dude, he used to do these like little short videos. God damn, dude. He was so... I forgot these, bro. These were so fucking good. He would just like do these like TikTok videos, basically. Barney Frank protruding, looking terrible today, protruding nipples in the blue shirt. So disrespectful.
We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what look at my African-American over here. Look.
Old Apprentice eps go hard, really?
Rick Perry, watch him. He's a comer. I had a 2-week regimen of hydroxychloroquine, and I've taken it, I think, just about 2 weeks. I think it's another day. So, and I'm still here. I'm still here. And I tested very positively in another sense. So this morning, yeah, I tested positively toward negative, right? So... No, I tested perfectly this morning. They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't do that. And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on? Will looked at him and smacked him. They kill birds by the thousand. He was like a boiler ready to explode.
Bro, these are all fire. Every single one of these is fucking incredible, okay?
Last night, I went to the opening of The Dark Knight Rises, which is commonly known as the Batman movie. The movie is really worthwhile seeing, and most importantly, Trump Tower, my building, plays a role. We went to a pizza parlor with our families. A lot of people are asking about why am I using plastic forks and knives that the pizza parlor gave. This way you can take the top of the pizza off. You're not just eating the crust. I like not to eat the crust.
Oh, this one was great. Frederick Douglass.
I am very proud now that we have a museum in the National Mall where people can learn about Reverend King, so many other things. Frederick Douglass is an example of somebody who's done an amazing job and is being recognized more and more, I notice.
Many people are learning about and recognizing the meme you posted on your IG based on a Trump moment. Oh, this one.
Start kissing everybody.
I'll
kiss every guy, man and woman, man and woman. Look at that guy, how handsome he is. I'll kiss him.
This is pretty good. Oh, shit.
Kiss.
Wasn't that Austin who made that?